I think we in this space, especially all the talented people here, we do a disservice to ourselves when we try to apply digital to television. We should just stop. We should define, and I've said this before on other panels, we in the TV or in this space here, very, very smart people, we need to come up with our own definition in terms and not try to retrofit television into digital, because it really does a disservice to everything that we're doing. To your point, to your question, Ashley, I don't think of things as programmatic. At Cadent, we think of three things. We think of simplicity. We've said this before. How do you make it easier to buy? Automation, technology is only one component to making it easier to buy. The other piece is actually, we forget sometimes, there's a people side of this business. So we're unearthing local inventory and aggregating it up for a national buy. There's actually education, there's information, there's communication. So simplicity is what we think about. Automation is just one component. The second thing we talk about is transparency. The problem we have is if you just put everything into a technology discussion and you commingle it with digital, you lose the value of the inventory. You lose the actual discussion. I was really amazed by the integral, the gentleman right there, the statistics on digital in terms of, I guess it was purchase intent, if it's in banner or out of banner. I mean, if there's a call to action for us, it's let's stop talking about automation and programmatic and talk about what is value and how do we actually help the industry move forward in terms of transparency. What are people buying? Right? What's the inventory? What's the value? And the last thing we talk about is scale. So our sales pitch is a direct. We have tools that make it programmatic, that it's easier to buy. We have tools that provide transparency. But at the end of the day, if you can't do it at scale for us, which is big buys on television, it's not going to matter. So, and I think that's why you need a direct sales force. And from a statistics standpoint, Cadent 3 years ago rebranded, was a company called TelAmerica. 85% of our advertisers back then were DR. About 10 to 15% were brand. Today, it's about 90% national advertisers, 10% DR. And it's because the team has communicated and educated national television buyers of the value of local inventory aggregated up. And that would never have happened if all I did was slap a screen on front of them and said, you can actually aggregate this just like you do digital.